Hello everyone, it's been easy. So, a couple of days ago I asked you guys to send some confessions in for a collab video. This is that video. We both picked 10 confessions to make a video on. Please go check out her video to see her opinions and reactions to the confessions her subscribers and my subscribers put. It will be linked in the description. Thank you everyone for putting in your confessions. Unfortunately we can't do all of them. Okay, let's now get into the confessions.
I like unconventional songs which most people probably hate. Experimental songs. Noise music you probably understand, not like a confession, but I don't understand why people don't like noise music.
No, cause I remember when I was really trying to get into K-pop, there would be hella commentary videos about noise music and how it's ruining the K-pop industry. I was so turned off from noise music because of videos like that until I found Stray Kids. I then found groups that made different or unique music that divides them from regular K-pop songs. NMIX comes to mind when we talk about experimental music. So does Billy. Ring X Ring is actually one of my favorite K-pop songs, and for the longest time I couldn't believe people hated it. But I do get why now. I can't say I don't understand why people wouldn't like noise music. It can be too overwhelming sometimes, especially if the producing is bad.
I used to send Lisa death threats on Instagram cause I thought she was dating BTS Jimin.
Now this is just insane. How crazy do you have to be to send death threats for something dumb like this? I never got why K-pop fans do things like this. To be honest, it's not even just K-pop fans. To this day celebrities and even YouTubers' girlfriends get so much hate for dating that celebrity. I mean, some of these women can look at a famous man and get attacked. And honestly, it's all due to parasocialism. The K-pop industry and these companies continually push the narrative that us, the fans, have a chance with these idols when we really don't. Obviously some of us are joking when we say that's my husband or that's my wife, but this confession proves that some people take it so seriously. I mean, I'm glad you don't send her death threats anymore. I didn't even know how you would think they're dating until I looked up their names together and saw hella shipping videos. Don't go down the shipping rabbit hole. You'll regret it. Moving on.
I thought Stays made up the name Minho before I found out that was his real name.
I feel like this is a common experience for new stays. I remember going through the same thing but for Hon. I would go on Twitter and TikTok and people would be like, OMG, remember when Jisung did this, and I would be like, who TF is Jisung? I only learned it was Hon when I started getting into Stray Kids more, but it was just funny. So yeah, I can see why you thought that, haha.
I'm so embarrassed to tell people IRL that I'm a K-pop stan.
I used to be able to relate so hard, but now that I've become a bit more comfortable in my interests I could care less. I actually like when people come up to me and start a convo on K-pop. I remember a girl came up to me in Target because I was wearing a Twice shirt and we talked about their concert. I also remember seeing a person wearing a Stray Kids shirt and I complimented them. I'm not really embarrassed about it anymore, but I can see why you would be. People see K-pop as cringe.
Before I became a K-pop stan I thought Hyunjin and Yeji were married. I thought they were like a power couple. Deadass, I even had a Twitter ship account dedicated to them.
You know what? I've never heard someone say this. People usually think that they are siblings because they share the same last name. Also, a ship account. Was this before or after you became a K-pop stan, lol? I mean, at least you didn't send death threats and supported their marriage, LMAO.
Future Perfect was bad. Do better in Hypen.
I can't even tell you the amount people who have said this since Pass the Mic came out. Let me just say, I really like Pass the Mic and it's far from their worst song. Obviously it's not their best, but I just don't get the hate surrounding it. It's catchy, has a fun dance, and created my favorite K-pop meme ever. I know people are mad that drill is being used in K-pop little by little, but it's really not that deep to me. The song is cool and they are branching out. Yeah, I prefer their older sound, but IDK, this song is still a bop.
Blackpink gotta go.
Where do they gotta go? The studio. To make more music. SMH, I wish y'all would stop saying stuff like this. I feel like y'all don't even have a reason to why they gotta go. They literally just came back to music after 2 years. And I'm going to be honest. Their recent comeback with Just Okay, but that doesn't mean they should disband or leave. I'm very confused, lol.
I kinda don't like Stray Kids. Hear me out, I used to ult them in 2020, but after backdoor error like their music just started flopping. I unstand them and alt NCT now.
Congrats on using the word flopping wrong. That's your opinion and that's okay, but I never got why people say a group is flopping once they start to dislike that group's songs. They say the same thing about ITZY, but obviously ITZY is not flopping. It's funny you say after backdoor they started flopping because after backdoor they got more and more successful, but I understand you're saying it flopped in your opinion. I'm the complete opposite of people who say they love Stray Kids' older music more than their newer. I love all their songs, but their newer releases sound so good. It feels like they finally found their sound and I love seeing the growth in production. So in my wholehearted opinion, they did not flop lol.
Loco by ITZY was fucking horrible.
No.
I like Hyunjin's haircut, like truthfully I don't pity him, like I actually almost fainted when I saw his haircut.
I'm literally just like you. I loved Hyunjin's hair as well. My favorite hairstyle on Hyunjin is short black hair like in his Artist of the Month. Y'all, he looks so good with his hair like that and I was jumping for joy when he cut it. The stays that were whining and complaining about his hair not being long anymore are so annoying. Hyunjin has even said he prefers his hair shorter, so I'm actually surprised he's kept it longer for so long. Anyways, it doesn't even matter how long or short it is. His hair doesn't affect his rapping, singing or dancing abilities, so stays shouldn't care that damn much about it being short. Hair grows.
I think 17, Billy, and Twice have the best discography in K-pop.
I do think they all have amazing discographies. Billy is in my top 5 favorite girl groups and Twice is my all-time favorite girl group. I also really love 17 and I haven't even finished listening to their huge discography. Stan these 3 groups for real for real.
I hate ASAP by Stacy.
I feel sorry for you.
Loser Lover worst TXT song.
I also feel very sorry for you. So many people say they hate Loser Lover and it doesn't sit right in my soul. Loser Lover supremacy.
Even though I've known about K-pop since 2015-2016, I didn't get into it till 2019 because a girl I liked was into K-pop, so I got into K-pop to impress her. So yeah, Lil Gamey got into K-pop for her and now she's not even into K-pop anymore and I have an addiction, so that's fun.
I mean, at least you got to get to listen to good music. I can't even blame you. I used to put NBA wallpapers on my phone to get my crush's attention. In middle school BTW, I don't do this now.
Me and my sister claim K-pop groups. Like I'll be like SKZ are mine and Ha are yours. And we can't call each other's groups hot. Ugh, you can't see who sent this, right?
I mean, this is probably one of the most normal things I've heard a K-pop stan say, but the not calling a member hot thing, that's kinda, you know what, go off bestie.
I used to read 18+ fanfics about BTS.
I would have took this to the grave.
WJSN got one of the best K-pop discographies.
The streets are saying you're right. No, but they seriously have really good music. There's only a couple of songs that I don't like by them, but that's just for any artist.
I thought Girls' Generation and SNSD were different groups at first.
Literally same.
I hate when armies compare every other boy group to BTS like duh, they outsold. They're the biggest boy group. Annoying.
There is definitely a time and place for armies to bring up BTS and sometimes they get that timing wrong. BTS was my first K-pop group and I understand army's frustration when it comes to giving credit, but I do agree with it being annoying when they compare. I usually just ignore it and go on with my day tbh.
I hate idols with orange hair, literally no one can pull it off.
Child. Anyway, so